Special counsel Robert Mueller is kicking his Russia investigation into high gear with an eye toward producing some conclusions by this fall. Those findings could include indictments from the team of officials looking into possible collusion between Donald Trump's presidential campaign and Russians who sought to influence the 2016 contest, a source told Bloomberg News. Mueller's office officially declined to comment to the news outlet. The news comes as President Trump has ramped up his Twitter attacks on the probe, repeatedly saying he is the victim of a witch hunt by Mueller's team and arguing there was no collusion with Russia. The special counsel and his team have interviewed or sought information about many of the people in the Trump camp known to have met with Russians during the campaign. There have been at least 13 people with ties to Trump who had suspicious contacts with Russians. What is not known is whether these contacts between Russians and Trump's campaign was instigated by Moscow. On 3 occasions, Russians offered people in the Trump camp dirt on Hillary Clinton all before it was publicly known that Russians had hacked the email system's Democratic National Committee and the email of Clinton's campaign chairman John Podesta. The White House appears to be feeling some heat. Trump has repeatedly prodded his attorney general and other DOJ officials to act on document requests and wrap up the special counsel investigation as soon as possible. He has hinted several times over the last few weeks that his requests could turn into formal demands if DOJ doesn't pony up. In closed-door sessions at the White House, he has also put pressure on the Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, and Chris Wray, the Director of the FBI, to speed up the production process. Last month, the president even sent White House representatives to lead off a classified briefing on the probes, spooking some members of Congress who said the president was getting too close to the investigations that directly involve his 2016 campaign. Trump's personal attorney Rudy Giuliani also has pushed for the collusion aspect of the investigation to be wrapped up by September, so it will be off the White House's plate before voters go to the polls in November. Share this article. Giuliani last week signaled some openness to Trump sitting down to an interview with Mueller's team. He outlined the possibility under narrow conditions and said he expected Trump to make a decision by July 4. Giuliani said he is personally opposed to having an interview, but the president wants to do it, so we have to sort through it. If we did have it, obviously, what we would really like something in writing, responded to in writing. And it can be under oath. He said the interview could be audio recorded, but that questions would need to be limited to allegations of collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign. Mueller is also investigating whether Trump obstructed the investigation when he fired FBI Director James Comey. Giuliani said they want a 2-hour interview and Mueller's team probably wants 4, so let's settle at 3. The lack of leaks from Mueller's camp and his lack of public disclosures except when charges are filed have fueled speculation about what else he's uncovered in and how much longer he intends to continue the investigation. Mueller has garnered 3 plea agreements to date with Rick Gates, George Papadopoulos and Michael Flynn, who each worked on the Trump campaign. Mueller has also charged former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort with multiple charges including failing to register as a lobbyist for a foreign country, money laundering, and witness tampering. Manafort maintains his innocence.